So now I'm going to do some adjustments when it's up. Maybe I want it a little bit stronger. On location. Location. See what happens. Alright. So now I want to layer in a little bit. It's a little bit slow for me, so if I wanted, I would make it a bit faster. So 60 frames feels a little bit slow, but that's okay. Now I'm going to put in some rotations in the body. So when it goes up, maybe when it's here, maybe here, I'm going to go just a little bit like this. My rotation. Alright, and maybe when it's here, it's nice and straight. And here, rotation a bit more. And here, rotation a bit more. Let's see how that looks. Gives it a little bit more life, right? It's like kind of falling forward. And actually, what I want to do for the body here is copy the keyframe here so that it doesn't jump. Alright, so now that I have the body in there, now I can start rotating the head. So the difference here is that I actually want the animation to be offset. So if it hits here, I'm going to also rotate this down. Rotation, I don't need here, maybe about here. The head kind of goes back a bit. And I will just copy these keyframes over. Alright. And it's starting to get a little, there's more life going on. Now the other thing I might want to do here is, so right now we are I want to offset this a bit. So that so instead of hitting on the 1, the way the body hits, it's going to hit a little bit later. So it's just a little bit slower than the body. Alright. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the flower. There we go. So if the head hits about 5 or 6, so the flower might actually hit around 8. Go like this. Rotation. You know what? Actually, let's just do it this way. I'm going to go back to my dope sheet. It's a little easier to move my keyframes on the dope sheet. Alright. Go here. So, first frame, rotation, 15. It's about up, so it's going to go backwards a bit. Rotation, and then I can just copy and keep these keyframes. And again, I want to offset this a bit, so I'm actually going to go here. And I need to have this here so that I can, there's some movement between these. Like I need to go before the 0 and after the 0. So about here. Okay, let's watch this here. There we go. And then I could do the ears, I could do the backpack, and that follow through, that the head and the flower, that's actually what's giving this walk cycle life. Without that, honestly, I feel like there's very little life going on because the body is so rigid. So we really do need that offset animation.